Hello and welcome back under the dome. Welcome back to Encased and playing hardball. We are here in our beautiful servo shell in front of the church. We are here in the city, the northwestern part of the city. Last episode we checked out the canalization and this whole southwestern part. We talked with Nakamura, we had the grand heist and we got a level 6 Galinus, which is this one here, which we found under another hog that we drove away. So it's very worthwhile to know how to drive a car these days, right? So, and I'm actually looking forward to the next level. But yeah, what we also did was to become a total master criminal. And now we have some more deftness. We are a smooth operator. Yeah, we have been a ghost under the dome already, but now we are an incredibly smooth operator. Initiative is increased, movement speed is even higher now. It's great. Everything is great right now. -2 from the servo shell. But we have nicely compensated for that. So let's get into the temple. Heaven on earth? Please. Heaven is something achieved through a benefactor and work on oneself, but definitely not with some kind of teleglasses. This virtual brave new world is just an attempt by the church to achieve the highest goal in the simplest way possible, and I'm afraid it has nothing to do with the divine. I urge you to turn from the wrong path and return to the bosom of true faith before it's too late. Reverend Nicholas, rector of the Catholic Church, article in CRONUS today. Location explored. We get some extra experience. Nice. Quick saving. And, well, let's talk to the people then, huh? Is there someone actually? Slot machines? What? What? What is that? It's actually the church. Oh, what's that? Yana Maycroft. What are they doing here? What is the church doing here, actually? They have a pretty good building here. And their logo is a creepy eye. That's the church symbol. Well, an all-seeing eye or what? And are they playing Trigger Arcade? Are they playing these games here? Well, there's someone. Gordon Settler. Hello, Gordon. A round-headed novitiate with thin blonde hair and sunken eyes is slouching beside a slot machine. A cable from his handheld is connected to a port in the machine's plywood side. Columns of numbers are showing on the screen. They mean nothing to us. The guy jumps and adjusts his robes. The blue engineer's jacket peeks out from beneath. The glittering badge on his robes reads Gordon Settler. Well, what are you doing here, buddy? This is a commercial confidentiality, mate. Gordon turns the handheld so we can't see the screen. Manipulating the slot machines, are we? I'm just making the game a bit more complex. You know, more tokens, fewer payouts. The church needs money, see? Settler explains in a constrained whisper. Well, whose initiative is this? We are looking him deep in the eyes. The technician shrinks back in horror, raising his hands in protest and nearly dropping his handheld. Hey, mate, it was Santiago himself. Oh, Santiago, that's the black guy with the broad smile that we already met in Junktown, who held the sermon there and who also attended the council meeting, if I'm correct. Santiago, okay, well. So, what about those machines? Gordon cheers up. Cool games, you should try 'em. Nothing special, but with the glasses, you're a real spaceship pilot. And this one is a real casino. You might earn money this way, but you'll lose it more often. Folks lose thousands of combons here every day. Good income for the church, it is. He pats the top of the slot machine proudly. Well.
Bye-bye.
I have the feeling that we might be able to actually beat these games. This looks fun though. Like Trigger. Use Trigger Arcade. And that's... Yeah, Yoko, don't stare into the machine too much. Okay. Yeah, let's get... Yeah, let's go here. What's there? What's that? What's going on here? There's a wall between these two. Yana Maycroft. A silhouette of a woman slowly dances to a muted melody through the tinted glass of the booth.
Oh, hello there.
A thin hand with gnawed nails presses against the glass and pokes its index finger at the hanging wire. Connect, pay the money and I'm all yours, kitten. Well, let's take firstly a closer look at her without putting on teleglasses. Trying not to touch the dirty glass covered with handprints. Lip prints and suspicious wet stains. Oh my goodness. We look at the dancing woman. Now that is a bit disgusting here. What kind of church is this? They have slot machines and this is like... Yeah, this is certainly the red light district here. She looks tired and unhealthy. Besides, she's objectively ugly. Her face, half hidden by the teleglass, has a sleepy and indifferent expression. Well then, are there teleglasses there? Do you barter anything? You can't barter through the glass, of course.
See ya.
Let's leave. That's not good. Well, that can't be good. Where are the teleglasses? I mean, we don't have one. We don't have them, right? I mean, I do remember that someone wanted to give us some, but I've never seen them in our inventory, so we don't have teleglasses. These are no teleglasses, by the way. Well, let's save the game and let's look at her, like...
Greetings.
Through the teleglasses. I guess there are some around. We put on teleglass and freeze near the glass. The booth is filled with dim light, the reflections of which softly outline the figure of a girl with lush, slightly curly hair scattered over her shoulders in a gentle but at the same time depraved smile. Her neat bosom with protruding nipples sways slowly to the beat. Well. So she is a prosty. Beep. Okay then. We are not doing that. And the gentleman here, I guess he's also a male prosty. Beep. A naked guy in teleglasses dances languidly behind the tinted glass of the booth. He points to a wire sticking out of a port that runs right through the glass.
Howdy.
I mean, okay, like on the other hand, like at least they are rather safe in there, right? I wonder how they get in there though and get out, but yeah. Put on your glasses, connect, and you will come so hard that you won't be able to walk, I swear. All money goes to the needs of the church. He twitches hysterically, throwing up his arms in ecstasy. Oh my god, this is so depraved. Let's look at him without putting on teleglasses. We are pressed against the glass. No, I don't want to touch the glass. The young man looks skinny and dirty and is covered in a rash all over. Oh. Looking at the glass of the booth, we realize that it is all covered with prints of hands and even lips of visitors. This is all especially disgusting. Well, and let's look at him through the teleglasses. We put on the teleglasses from behind the dark glass. A handsome guy with a charming smile and prominent muscles is looking at us. So from thin to prominent muscles, huh? And rash. A rash all over him. The details of his appearance somehow elude our sight. We cannot see him entirely. But for some reason we just know that he is handsome. Yeah.
It was nice chatting.
So we've got some form of artificial reality here with them. And here they have their little their cantina. So, that didn't make the church more sympathetic, actually. Evelina Chumilina. Tim Ginsberg. This man is very familiar to us. It's Tim Ginsberg, the Orange from the Magellan expedition. Oh. Was he the guy? Or is he? Like, you remember the thing when we played the Orange, mentally challenged person, right? Like in the beginning, and I think the guy grabbed her. Was that the situation? Was this the guy, Tim Ginsberg? Well, he's wearing the church's scarlet robes now, and a small vinyl Teleglass bag hangs on his belt.
Why are you bugging me?
Oh yeah, it's this guy. I remember him now, yeah. Oh, he's nasty. He squintingly studies our face. Damn it, it's you! I remember you were there too at Nashville, and then you... Oh well, hell, I saw you again later. Thought I was seeing things because of the glasses. Looks like I was mistaken, or I'm still seeing them. Tim looks unhappy and distrustful. Yeah, I guess, like, if the church, you know, if they have lots of this type, people of this type, then we have a certain impression. Well, let's talk about what happened in Nashville. Ginsberg shoots us a disgruntled look. Very well, but I don't like the subject. Or was he actually the guy who managed to get out or something? Who had shot people or something? So I definitely remember his face, and I remember him being a scumbag, more or less. But well... Well, what do you know what happened to the others from the expedition? The Orange shakes his head. Not a damn thing more than you do, but I think nothing good for sure. Hope Decker Schultz is burning in hell now. Well, we have some more questions about that. And what happened? Hell, I usually charge for talking about past and future, but go on, ask. And what happened to you after you got out? Thought myself some wheels. Tim accompanies his words with a sharp gesture, like breaking a window with his elbow. Oh yeah, well yeah, he's surely a scumbag. But I mean, on the other hand, like, I mean, we are also challenged, right? But we didn't break any glass when stealing a car. At least that. So we are a different sort of scumbag. It grew bigger and bigger, and I drove faster and faster. There was a moment when Maelstrom got so huge I just gave up. Thought there was no chance of escape, and then it just moved away on some new course. Fucking irony. Ginsberg smiles weakly, staring into nothing. And we'd like to know some more about that. Ginsberg covertly spits on the floor. Hell, I usually charge for talking about past and future. Well, you heard that. So, did you feel any influence of Maelstrom? He taps on his head with a crooked finger. Yeah, it kinda got me a bit. I see weird dreams sometimes, and there's more. Yeah, what else? What else? You have more questions? Very well, but I don't like the subject. Well, I'd like to know what else, but well. So, enough of the past. What are you doing now? He lets loose a suspicious snort. Why you asking? We ain't friends. Though, doesn't matter. Beats talking about Nashville anyway. Well. So why did you decide to join the church? Try living under the new committee and you'll see. Orange has got an awful life there. Fines, jail, fines for going to jail, and jail for not paying your fines. Got locked up for some minor shit. When I got out, I'd already had enough of the bastards. Ginsberg clenches his fists, his face turned tense and angry. He relaxes and looks around. So I gave up citizenship and they threw me out of Magellan. Here they gave me food, treated me like a man. Said I could stay as long as I wanted, so I stayed. Okay, well, and how are you making your living? You ain't gonna believe it, but it's fortune telling. Got that from Maelstrom. I can look at someone and see their future. Small things though. Can gap here while playing cards and shit like that. Ginsberg spreads his hands. Well, and what is your opinion of the church? The Orange considers before answering. That's clear as it is. They got their goals, aiming for the big politics, making money whatever way they could. I personally see only good coming from the church, and I don't give a damn what others think. He looks down at his teleglasses bag. But this thing I oughta quit. Worse than drugs, damn it. Losing control. Oh yeah? Well, we've been rather skeptical of these teleglasses too. And if this guy says worse than drugs, and he tries to reduce his teleglass time, then that does tell us something. So you have some stuff there. Yeah, well,
See you later.
let's leave then. So I think that was some interesting insight actually. Ellie Nicholson, and he has some form of pistol there. And this one has one of the mauls, or like the hammers, and this one doesn't seem to have any weapons. Yeah. So here, Ellie Nicholson.
What do you need?
The emaciated novitiate rips her teleglasses off with annoyance and looks at us. We see her eyes are black-rimmed and baggy now. Looks like she didn't sleep for a long time. "No, what do you want? I'm busy, you see, and you... Wait, have we ever met? What's your name?" She looks around somewhat lost. "Damn, looks like I flew away again. Do you know what time it is? I'm starving, too." With a measure of relief, she puts her teleglasses back on and tilts her head back, entering the virtual world. Oh my goodness. Well, that's... yeah. That's not good. That's not healthy. I mean, I like to play a little bit, and also a little bit longer on the computer. But you should never forget to eat. And to sleep.
How can I help?
Like, especially not like 2 days in a row or something. A short, tanned, black-haired woman with broad shoulders stands behind the cafeteria counter. Her badge reads Evelina Tomilina, cook. Yeah, let's look at her display. Open lunchboxes filled with tasty-looking food stand in a row behind the glass. Golden brown chicken legs, peas, corn, red sauce with neatly cubed vegetables. There's one caveat, however. All this delicious food is made of wax. Ugh. Why is the case full of wax props? The cook exhales tiredly. It's for the visuals. That's what the food looks like on the teleglasses. You want something? Well... How about one of these lunchboxes? Evelina reaches beneath the counter and produces a lunchbox filled with a thick bluish sludge resembling tofu and antifreeze. It looks about as appetizing as it sounds. Well, let's look at this food through the teleglasses. We put the device on our head, and the dish suddenly looks delicious. We see a plate of fluffy white rice with sauce, thinly sliced fish, and roasted shrimp. The lunchbox smells awesome. Oh, so the teleglasses can also mimic smell, huh? That's interesting. So, what is this local food really made of? The cook sneers awkwardly. Honestly, anything at all. Expired canned food, wild apples, cactus flesh, hyena meat, and so on. We blend it together, boil all the goodness out of it, then add gluten and vitamin C, D, and E. It's not that bad, by the way. Rich in starch. Come on, try it. She taps the glass case with one finger. Well... I think we are actually... okay, but however... Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, let's see your stuff. The novitiate gestures grandly at the display case. Use your imagination and choose. The drinks are real, by the way. Well. Joy ready. Weakness from poisoning. Spicy food. Disgusting slush like a boiled blue porridge with lumps. Smells like potatoes and medicine sold in the temple. That's actually a proper nutrition meal. That's champion ready meal. The happiness ready lunch. Weakness from poisoning. Unappetizing mass similar to liquid minced meat. It smells faintly of canned meat. Pearl porridge and rancid fat. Ugh. Sold in the temple, but well, we can get their salt. Natrium chloride, that's they can't it's called sodium chloride in English. Okay, sorry. Sodium is natrium. Okay. Well, they can't mess around with the salt at least, or at least not too much. Yeah. And yeah, I think that's it. $69. There. Good then.
See you
Yeah, we
later.
always suck on salt. We lick the salt. Oh yeah, and then we have a huge chapel here. That's Reverend Santiago, okay. Well, maybe we are looking around a little bit more beforehand. Maybe we can actually... Oh, there's someone. Pavel Kluchnikov. Maybe we can actually talk with them. Oh, there's something else. Love is for everyone. Ah, yeah. Well then. Hello there, Pavel.
Well, hello there.
A stern, broad-shouldered man is carefully examining us through the lenses of his teleglasses. Are you here to meet the Reverend? He has a day off. If you want to leave a message, you can send it through the secretary. He's in place. Yeah, okay. That is fine. So this is his, I guess this is his Eleanor Kellerman. I wonder who's the boss. I mean, she has nicer robes. Eleanor, a pleasant-looking young woman in a scarlet robe, freezes in the middle of the office, looking at us in bewilderment. She smells of coffee and a sweetish perfume. Her badge reads Eleanor Kellerman, Secretary.
What do you want?
She greets us with a forced smile as she straightens her hair. Hello, I am Eleanor. The Reverend is busy now. Did you have something to tell him? Well, we are here. Well, could we have a coffee? Do you know what Santiago keeps in the safe? Nah. Well, what are you doing here? I keep order, register, request, make coffee, feed up... She pauses in horror as if realizing that she has told too much. Feed ab... What's ab? We are careful enough to notice the strange look that Eleanor is throwing towards Santiago's desk. Ah, yeah? Well, could we have a coffee, please? The woman readily pours us a full glass of hot and aromatic coffee. Ah, that's nice. Well, what is the hatch in the corner of the office for? Kellerman smiles awkwardly. I'm afraid I cannot talk about that. And do you know what Santiago keeps in the safe? I mean, we don't want to ask any suspicious questions, but... The secretary smiles again, but her eyes show disapproval. The Reverend does not inform me about this, and please don't touch the safe, alright? Or I'll call security. No, of course not. We won't do anything like
Later.
that, of course, so... There's a hatch there. Well... Then they have their little library here, I guess. Yeah. Not extremely orderly, though. Krista Bornholm, hello. Sorry, hello. A puffy-faced young guard casually pushes us away. What? Hey, where do you think you're going, dummy? Aren't you aware this is the Reverend's office? Right now, there's only the secretary there. She looks at us with dislike. You can come in, but I'm watching you, and if you try to steal something, I'll rip your arms off. Capiche? Yeah, relax. We are not stealing anything.
Yeah, you get out now.
Especially not in the servo shell. So... Family and happiness. And this one was lovers for everyone. Are there other pictures like this? Other nice propaganda pictures. Someone is sleeping. What's that? Unleash your dreams, and it's kind of messed up. Well, let's get over here. Clara Morgan. Hey there, Clara. It's difficult to recognize Clara Morgan in this gaunt and aged woman, though she's clearly kept her old habits. She stubs out her cigarette in an ashtray and clasps her hands in prayer.
Oh, you again.
She looks familiar, but I don't recall exactly. When Clara notices us approaching, her expression changes. Now she's cheerfully amused. I knew he was sending me a sign from the first moment I saw you. Ah, she's the driver. I think she's the driver, right? Wasn't she the, like, the very believing driver? The one, we had when we drove to Nashville. I think so, right? And she was on the parking lot. And it was actually possible to get her killed there. Yeah. I knew he was sending me a sign from the first moment I saw you. Do you know what a boding is? It's when... Unable to contain her excitement, Clara produces a flask from her pocket and takes a sip. I mean, I saw you. Everything around me began glowing white. I decided I was dead too, and we were both in heaven talking about our lives. When I was about to confess, everything faded. Then I realized it must have been a sign. Well, you know, it's alright. You're alive and we are not angry with you. And, well... we are no ghosts, no ghosts under the dome. The story of our survival is both incredible and involved, though. But yeah, come on, let's comfort her. I think she needs it. It's alright. We are alive and we are not angry with you. Our words comfort her, at least to some extent. She lights another cigarette. Oh, I think she's got problems. So she's drinking and smoking. Yeah. Am I not seeing things? Are you sure you are not a delusion? A thought form, as Santiago calls them. Everything is so weird in the church. I can't tell what's real and what isn't anymore. Well, you seem to have joined the church. The blue looks both embarrassed and hurt. Santiago told me all about it. God is the same, but there are various ways to talk to him. I still follow Christ. I just follow him from here now. These glasses make it easy to see him and talk to him. Oh goodness, poor Clara Morgan. Well, it's a bit sad.
It was nice chatting.
It's a bit sad with her. But well. And there's a person there, I guess, lying there and using the glasses. Tercia Adams. A woman in sweaty church overalls is sleeping on a bunk. Judging by the name on the badge, her name is Tercia Adams. Yeah, well, how about, yeah, let's give her a good shake, huh?
Well?
Tercia lifts herself off the pillow, looking at us with half-closed eyes. God damn it, I'm sleeping. The old man's getting worse. He doesn't feel anything, almost does not move. What old man are you talking about? Well, our old man, Adams mutters in bewilderment and immediately falls asleep again. Okay. Yeah, so these guys, they all have huge problems. So they zombified themselves to a degree. Huh? Oh, this guy has a disc thrower. Well, Abdullah Yusuf, with blonde hair. A man in a faded robe smelling of laundry detergent idly mops the floor.
How can I help?
Don't walk here. It's dirty enough as it is. At least they didn't send me to scrub the chapel floors, thankfully, he murmurs, slowly swiping the tiles. Well, why don't you clean the chapel floors? Well, sometimes they just burn up the floor, shit, piece, blood, you name it. That's how the ejection usually goes, with all the byproducts. The cleaner shakes his head as if remembering something unpleasant. What? Ejection? That doesn't sound good. He quickly looks around. Sorry, I can't say more. It's a secret. It's secret. We need 50. We need 50 rep. Okay. Yeah. Well, but we have the feeling that he would tell us more if we were more inclined with the church, huh? And what's here? Let's go through there. I guess that's another entrance, but it's not active right now. So, then let's go here. And then the real conversation starts, I guess. There's also, they have a tech area here. Maybe we go firstly there. Did we talk to this one? Victor Prey. Was he there before in the corner? I don't remember him. Victor, hello? The man standing before us may seem mentally challenged. He's standing with his head thrown back, mouth half open, saliva dripping onto his dirty robes. Apparently he's been in the Teleglass since far too long. Despite his deplorable state, his robes suggest he's a churchman of a rather high rank. Listening closer, we can hear quiet mumbling. Yes, yes, of course. You'll be mine. We'll be together forever. The two of us. For eternity, just you and me. Let's pat him on the shoulder. The stranger's rocking like a rag doll. He's staring somewhere past us, head cocked. Well, these guys... I guess someone, like if there were an attack on the church... It looks pretty dirty here. Yeah, so that's the church, huh? So this is behind the curtain. The church behind the curtain. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh my goodness, yeah. It looks like a kitchen in a restaurant where you really don't want to eat anything. And this is where they make their lunch boxes, huh? Okay, well. There. That's something only, and I'm making a nice joke now. That's something that only Asmongold's stomach could, you know, fathom over there and survive, but not our guts. Despite guts 7, and soon, hopefully, thanks to survival 8. Yeah, our guts. By the way, what did guts actually... Yeah, it's regeneration, encumbrance, defense class. By the way, how much? How much is that? Guts... Oh! Yeah, actually it's a good thing to have. 8 guts. Well, I mean, we get 1 point more then, with 1 guts. But fortitude... It's guts -6. That's actually significant. Yeah. And then fortitude and resilience once we get our psionics up to the meditation level. That will be a good one. Alright. So, go here. Well then, and now it's time to talk.
Stay here. Such a life is not for me.
No. So, Reverend, or maybe this one. Oscar Tate first. Who's that? Gerald. Oscar takes his teleglasses off as we approach and winks at us. Hey, how are you? Hell, I completely lost track of time. I should have a dinner, I think. Otherwise that headache will drive me to the grave. Before we can answer, Oscar puts his teleglasses back on impatiently. Yeah, these guys are totally addicts. Teleglass addicts. So, Santiago, what did you create here? What did you guys do?
Reverend Santiago is standing in the middle of the main hall. His scarlet robe sparkles in the light of dozens of lamps. As you move closer, you hear him eagerly explaining something to someone via his kairos.
Oh, my friend, you don't think additional columns are the only possible solution, do you? They'll take up too much space. Can we suspend the balcony from above, perhaps to the detriment of its size? No. The square footage must be preserved. The temple must accommodate as many believers as possible. This is both its essence and purpose.
He throws up his hands in exultation, and only then notices you.
Ah, yeah?
Welcome. Have you decided to join us? I knew this moment would come.
The Reverend smiles radiantly.
Well, you know, we are here for the emulator project. We need an implant to increase maelstrom resistance.
Santiago spreads his arms as if about to hug you.
Yes, we designed such a device. There's only one working prototype, however. Seems like you need an implant and we need your help. So let's help each other. Isn't this a miracle of human cooperation?
Well, and yeah, how can we be of use to the temple?
We need people, new faces, new followers who will flock to us once they've seen our happiness and miracles. You will show them these miracles. You will help us find these people.
He tilts his head and looks at you with an expectant smile.
Actually, I think it's a mistake. To help these guys get more people in under these teleglasses. But I mean, we need this. And why do we need an implant, by the way? should we really get an implant from the church? Like, after looking what the teleglasses are doing, can we trust them? But well, we don't mind helping if this is the way to
The
go.
Reverend gives you a beaming smile.
Wonderful. Inside the end table in my office is a briefcase that contains a pair of teleglasses and a megaphone. You must preach and entice people to our glorious temple.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can do that. As long as there's no success, as long as there's no success necessary. So, cooperation above all else, we need to take the special demo teleglass of the church, dress in a novitiate's robe, and give a couple of promotional sermons near the temple, the council, and the gas station. Okay, Brave New World. He asked us to take a case with demo teleglass from his office and perform sermons near the temple. Yeah, well, we can do that. And let's talk to this one. Gerald Valenza. A stooped man with sparse grey hair scrutinizing the temple ceiling, head thrown back, squinting myopically. On his chest is a badge reading Gerald Valenza, Architect.
Well, hello there.
Gives us a quick, completely detached look. Just a sec, don't distract me, okay? I have calculations to make. Well, what are you doing? Not that we want to disturb you, but Gerald points to his PDA. The chief architect sent me here to help with the calculations. The churchmen are asking him to rebuild the upper tier of the temple. They will set up some very powerful computer in this hall, and just so there's enough space for everyone, they want to make 2 floors of open galleries. What kind of computer? Mark is constantly on the phone with Santiago. I hope they will agree on a less radical reconstruction. Valenza shakes his head. And, well, what do you think about this temple? Hold on, what were you asking? The temple? Typical brutalism. Though the decor inside is quite peculiar. Very spacious. I'm afraid the spatial transparency will be lost if there are additional balconies here. Or did you ask about the organization? The blue slyly squints, stroking his grey strands. Shuffling, Valenza comes closer. Exceptionally strange people. I'm no doctor, but some of them show progressive degradation. Maybe those teleglasses have a mind-numbing effect on them? Just thinking out loud here. Let it stay between us, alright? Yeah. Something is certainly not okay.
Later.
Yeah. I wonder if there's some... I mean, they use forefather tech, right? And this here... comes up there. Well, let's get out of there. Through the main door like a boss. And that's how we get out of here. Okay. So, and this is actually where we can end this episode. So we've talked with everybody. And now the grand heist starts. We are going to sneak around. And we are getting the stuff that we are supposed to get. Yeah, and then we will check. I guess we will find something on them. But yeah, I mean, the general strategy is to keep a good reputation with them, at least for now. I am rather unconvinced that it's actually a good thing, but let's help them a little bit, and maybe if we do something for them, then we can also control them a little bit. There's rumor among believers that we were the one who saved Clara Morgan at Nashville. Ah, yeah. Well, that's nice. Yeah, so I hope you like this one. That's actually... It is an interesting thing here, and, like, it's really cool, actually. Designed nicely, but also terrifying in a way. Yeah, but we already had the impression that there's something off with this church, right? But we'll see. They have some showers here. And the bathroom, yeah. Yeah. So, just 3 for the whole church though. Yeah. But what happens next, we will see in the next episode. Thanks for watching, hope you liked it. If you did, please do click the like button. And remember, that is very helpful for the channel. Same goes for the subscription. Please do it. Win-win situation doesn't cost you anything, is only an advantage, and why don't you watch another video on Playing Hardball? Yeah, see you next time, and if you want to share any thoughts, feelings, wishes, advice on the game or anything, please do so in the comment section. You know you're always welcome. Bye bye.